So today, what I'm going to show you is why I am quitting SEO. So I'm shutting down most of my websites. I'm probably not going to do SEO anymore. Probably won't create another single video because I don't know if you've seen what's happened recently, but it's been absolutely crazy. Plus, I'm going to explain what to do instead, including how to get manual action penalties, how to rank on DuckDuckGo, and plus why I think Ask Jeeves is the future of SEO and probably why your traditional sort of SEO methods are in decline. So with that, we're going to get straight into it right now. I'm going to share my screen and I'll show you exactly what I mean and all the charts and that sort of thing that prove it. So if I share my screen right here, we can get straight into the magic, which is Google Trends. Now, if you look at Google Trends over the last few years or so, what you can see right here is that Google was absolutely flying over the last sort of 5 years, right? And you can see that it's got about 100 out of 100 over here in terms of interest. But if you look actually right now, Google is down to 39, right? So it's down 61% in terms of interest over time across the world. Whereas if we actually look at DuckDuckGo, what we can see is it was previously at 12 in terms of interest, and now it's at 100 out of 100, right? So DuckDuckGo has never been more popular, and the way that I see it is just going to the moon in terms of SEO. And so what I'm going to talk today about is, how to basically rank your websites. Let me show you an example right here. We're going to pull up Google Search Console and we'll pull this one up. So I'm going to share some strategies just before we sort of finalize all the SEO that we've been doing. But what I'm going to show you today is basically how to grow a website from 0 clicks a day up to 579 clicks a day, and then how to get a manual action penalty so that you get 0 clicks a day again. And one of the beautiful things about this is that you can start a new project, you can share it publicly, and as long as you share it publicly, it should get a manual action penalty, which is what I was sort of aiming for with this project, right? And essentially, step by step, one of the first things you want to do is you want to go onto Fiverr. You want to get some backlinks. So this is what I did. I don't recommend it for everyone, but this is just what works for me. So I went onto Fiverr. I typed in backlinks, domain rating 90, I think it was. Let me have a look right here. And I was just buying all of these Fiverr gigs right here. And this is one of the best ways I've found to personally grow my websites. And then additionally, if you want to get a manual action penalty on top of that, what you should do is probably just share everything that you can and just go from there. So share everything on Twitter. They're very friendly on there. Share all your URLs publicly. Make sure you do some public case studies. And eventually, what you end up with is a nice little message that looks something like this, which is a fantastic manual action penalty. And as you can see, that's how you take your website from 579 clicks a day down to 0 per day. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to switch to DuckDuckGo. And one of the biggest reasons for this in terms of SEO that I think, this is why I think it's a future, right? If we go onto DuckDuckGo right here, what you can see if you type in my name, Julian Goldie, is you can see my actual website ranking, number 1 there. And it's got my YouTube channel. It's got a couple of other sites that I own, etc. One of the biggest issues right now with SEO, if we type in my name onto Google right here, you actually will not find a website from me, right? And so that's why I believe SEO is dead, and that's why we're quitting right here. So you can see there's no website ranking at all. And also, welcome D Cooper to the call. Thank you very much for joining. No rabbit ears. Maybe next time. I'm working on that. Just got to sell a few more Fiverr gigs, and then I'll be able to afford them. And Sonny says hello. Hello to Sonny. So yeah, that's essentially why I think SEO is dead, why DuckDuckGo is the future, how to get a manual action penalty, and what else can we cover today in terms of strategies. So what I would also recommend, this is what works for me. I'm not necessarily recommending it for you, but if you want to rank on Google or any other sort of platform, right? Also, we've got some other people on the call. We've got Faizan. Welcome, Faizan. We got someone from Peru. Hello. Kamal. Shout out to Kamal. And Shabazz. Welcome, Shabazz. Akram says, I like your hat, you cheeky geezer. Thanks for joining. And essentially, the way that I see it, in terms of SEO, this is the model that I'm aiming for, is that we have manual claps over here in a nice little chart. So we're going to put claps. And then we've got SEO over here on DuckDuckGo. And essentially, the model that I'm aiming for, I think this is the future, is that essentially we want to aim for a chart that looks something like this, right? And then if we quit SEO, it should go down like this. And then after that, once we've done that, it should go back up like this. And ideally, what I'm aiming for over time is to get as many claps as possible by doing SEO as much as possible publicly and just sharing everything. So Sunish says, I've started 10 AI sites for Bing. I'm not getting Isaac approval. Vineet says, DuckDuckGo is default browser for some device. I'm not sure about that. I think it's more of a privacy browser, so you have to download it manual. Chris says, hello. Roberto says, hi. Cinematic says, can I ask you a question? It'll be $100 on the call. No, I'm just kidding. Feel free to ask any questions that you have. Wygo says, hi, the legend. Feel free to ask any questions that you have. And the Deal Steel says, what's up with DuckDuckGo? So yeah, I genuinely believe it's the future. This is the sort of model that we're working for. And ideally, we're just going to repeat this loop over and over again, right? So we're going to have a little loop that looks something like this. And as we do more SEO, it's going to feed to more claps. And we just go round and round in circles like that to achieve results like this. Perfect. So yeah, shutting down all the websites, quitting SEO, won't be doing another video. This is the last one from me. Thanks so much for watching. And D. Cooper says, not to get too deep, but what do you think the massive interest in DuckDuckGo can be attributed to? I just quality checked and the sites I take care of place really well. So yeah, I think it's just the future. You know, it's coming back like MySpace, Bebo, all of these sites are just seeing a rejuvenation. Typically, this is what you see with the internet. It's just a massive cycle of websites improving and growing over time. Enrique says, Salve Brazil. Thanks so much for joining, Enrique. And Fireson says, is SEO really dead? So in terms of SEO, obviously, the way that I see it is it's just over. And I'm probably going to focus on more like social media in terms of getting traffic, right? So if I want to get traffic from SEO, I'm not going to focus on ranking on search engines anymore. I'm going to focus on ranking on social media instead. So for example, MySpace, Bebo, Ask Jeeves, DuckDuckGo, all of these sites, as you can see, are just coming back. So I think this is truly the future. Pretty much all of my videos in the future are going to be more about, you know, how to rank on AskJeeves.com, because I think that's where the money is. And that's the opportunities for me in 2024. Krez is me says, so make money out of AdSense is done. That's up to you. That's 100% up to you. I'm just saying that DuckDuckGo could be the future of SEO. So let's see. I mean, I already paid for my hat. As you can see right here, got a brand new hat using my earnings from DuckDuckGo and all the sort of rankings and traffic we're getting from there. So yeah, it's absolutely flying. What else would I say? Yeah, the other thing that I'm thinking about doing is actually setting up a new SEO agency and just focusing mainly on meta tags, right? So we're going to have a meta tag agency. We won't be doing anything else. No link building, no actual AI content, no human content, no ranking on Google. We're just going to go for some, yeah, just going to go for meta tags. So if you want to sign up for the meta tags agency, it's $10,000 a month. We're probably going to increase the price soon to $20,000 a month. And so, yeah, thanks so much for joining. Who else have we got? We've got Pinstrap Agency that says, bro, are you serious? I mean, with this hat, how can you not take me seriously? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's have a look what else we've got here. I've got another video coming soon. This is one more. I'll probably do one or two final series right now, which will be the next video on how I rank #1 in 200 years using ChatGPT human SEO. So it's going to be a nice little hybrid there. Got the SEO agency for meta tags coming out. That's going to be, yeah, it's $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month next month. And then we'll probably go to $50,000 a month after that. Additionally, I was supposed to do a masterclass with Jackie Chow. He was talking about how to do white hat SEO, and we were going to do a masterclass together, but that has sadly been cancelled because I think he had some problem with claps or something like that. And what else have we got on the horizon? I just want to sort of announce some stuff before I finish this call. So, yeah, here's another one for you, actually. So, the beautiful thing about getting clapped like this is, if we go into discoveryhabits.com, we'll go into cheaperbirds.com as well. Beautiful thing about this is that no one can actually steal your SEO strategy because you're not ranking on Google. So it's absolutely genius. And this is one of the biggest benefits of getting a manual action penalty. So it's been absolutely amazing for us in terms of making sure that we don't have any competitors going for us. We've got Matrix AI SEO, might be a future video right there. And yeah, the other thing about this is I've just been building backlinks from discoveryavis.com because it's not indexed on Google. If we open this up right here, yeah, because it's not indexed on Google, one of the beautiful things about this is it's very exclusive, right? Not many people are building backlinks via blog comments, especially on de-index sites. So this is working really well for me right now. And the deal still says, what's the best way to use DuckDuckGo for SEO goes? So I would say, just create helpful content. Just create content. No link building. Wait for people to link to you. Might take 100 years, 200 years, but SEO is a long game, as we already know. So, yeah, that's basically everything. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate everyone who joined the stream right now. As I said, I'm going to be focusing on blog comments from my de-index sites as a link building strategy. DuckDuckGo, MySpace, these are all good platforms that I'm going for. You'll be seeing me with plenty more hats. And additionally, that meta tags agency is coming along soon. So we've got some clients in the pipeline, probably take on about 1 or 2 more clients if you want to join up, $20,000 a month. And thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out the description for a free DuckDuckGo SEO course plus a free SEO strategy session on basically how to rank #1 without doing any SEO, apart from making sure that you change your meta tags on your site. So I appreciate it as always. Thanks so much for watching. Smash a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.